Welcome to episode 2 of Metal Gear Solid. It happened again. This time it stopped immediately after the previous episode. I did record a second, third, and fourth episode, and I'm just gonna have to scrap all of that now. And I'm getting really sick of playing the same part of the game over and over again. So I'm just gonna record and stop recording after every single episode. Because at least that works. So... I mean, didn't have this problem when I just played the VR yesterday. There's something something about the game that makes the capture freeze. Anyway, what happened in the last episode? We went up the elevator and now we're out in the snow fields. Now we get to control Snake. Oh yeah, so the previous episode didn't have a lot of game. It was just a lot of me talking. So let's try to enjoy the game in this one, shall we? Okay, let's do this again. So, if you run on snow, you leave footprints. And if a guard sees the footprints, if you can get close enough. Bless you.
Huh? Whose footprints are these?
Let's not follow them. Oh, I have 2 rations, so I don't need that, but I have one up there. Whoa! Oh my god! Oh, are you kidding me? He saw me. Bye! We're off to a great start. Goddamn stupid game. Okay, now you've at least seen what happens if you get discovered. So what I want to do is run across here. Stay away from the lights. Grab this. These are chaff grenades. And what they do is that they disrupt electronics.
A surveillance camera?
So I can use that. This won't alert anyone. But the radar is gonna stop working and so are the cameras. Stun grenades, on the other hand, are gonna alert everybody nearby. Because, I mean, it's pretty obvious what they do. Now, normally that soldier that's in front of that vent is sleeping, but now that I was discovered, he's awake and moving around now. He's somewhere behind that truck. If you enter the truck, you can find a gun. If I use that gun though, it's gonna make noise, a lot of noise, so that's not smart. He's not gonna go back to sleep, is he? Oof, that camera almost saw me. Now, every camera has a blind spot right underneath. See? So you can just run under every camera. There's a soldier right there. Now that vent on the ground floor there has a camera. I could just use this chaff grenade to get past it, or not. I mean, as soon as I enter the vent, there's going to be a scene transition, so it won't matter. But I prefer using this one. What do you want?
That base must have some kind of ventilation system to recirculate the air.
Didn't we just talk about
There
this?
should be air ducts around there somewhere. They must need a lot of power to run the base. There's probably a diesel generator somewhere. And since generating electricity requires oxygen, there must be exhaust openings for that too. You're not gonna believe this, but they shot down the F-16s we were using as a diversion with a Hind D.
I told
Then
you
we got
about
a
the
message
Hind
from
D.
Liquid. He said if we try something like that again, he'll launch the nuke. Snake, hurry up and get in there. That Hind will be coming back soon.
Okay. Let's enter the building. See, there's a scene transition. So even if there is an alarm, it'll be gone by now. Nobody ever enters the vents to chase you. So we can crawl in vents. And for some reason, Snake is really good at turning around inside this tiny thing. So that's cool, I guess. And we get a call from someone.
Snake, this is McDonald Miller. It's been a long
This guy
time.
was in the second
Master,
game.
what are you doing here?
I quit being a drill instructor, so I moved out here for some peace and quiet. I'm in retirement, just like you. Once in a while, I still help train the Alaskan Scouts.
Passing on the skills to a new generation, huh?
Campbell told me about the situation here. I thought I might be of some use.
There's no one I'd rather have in a foxhole than you.
Well,
I don't think he
know
likes him.
lots about survival in a harsh environment. I've lived in Alaska longer than you, so call me if you have any questions about the flora or fauna out here. My frequency is 141.80.
So if you open up the codec, you get a list of people you've already talked to. So you don't have to remember the frequencies. You can dial random numbers like this, but only a select few have people on the other end. So this one.
This is Nastasha Romanenko. A pleasure to work with you, Solid Snake.
You're the nuclear specialist that the Colonel mentioned?
That's me.
He hasn't mentioned it
You
yet.
can ask me
He's
anything
supposed to
about
later.
nukes that you want. I am also a military analyst, so I have an extensive knowledge of weapon systems as well. They asked
I
me
also
to
have a cigarette
participate
in
in
my
this
mouth,
operation
so
as
I
a
appear to be
supervisor
a
from the
badass.
Nuclear Emergency Search Team. I was happy to accept. We must not allow terrorists to get their hands on nuclear weapons of any kind. I hope I can help you to stop them.
You're a tough lady.
Those terrorists are serious about launching a nuclear weapon? The world cannot stand by idly and allow that to happen, and neither can I. Unfortunately, all I can do from here is provide you with information.
Hopefully that'll be enough. Another soldier here wouldn't make a difference anyway. It's good to work
No,
with
but
you,
500
Nastasha.
would.
Same here, Snake.
Okay, so now we've got 4 people on our phone list. Oh crap, I did not mean to do that.
The nuclear weapons disposal facility on Shadow Moses Island was
Well.
built at the beginning of this century.
Information.
It was made only to temporarily store the nuclear warheads.
Why? If they wanted to dispose of them, why wouldn't they just dismantle them right away?
They cannot do that. You see, when you dismantle a warhead, you still have nuclear materials that must be stored. At this point, all of the nuclear material storage facilities are way past capacity. But they could not stop dismantling weapons while at the same time pushing Start 2.
So you're telling me that this base was built so they could temporarily avoid being in conflict with Start 2?
Most people think that we live in a safer world now, but with all the dismantled nuclear weapons and waste around, the threat of nuclear terrorism has increased tremendously.
It's ironic, isn't it?
I don't know what Star 2 is. I'm not informed enough. Okay, so we can look through this vent. We're supposed to exit from that ladder up ahead. And this is the tank hangar. The main building, the first main building. So here's the reason why I killed those 3 guys below the elevator. There are a couple of cutscenes coming up here. But the second one only occurs if you kill those 3 guys.
I moved the Doctor Chief to the cell in the first floor basement.
What about the vent shaft cleaning?
They just opened the vent covers. They're about to start spraying for rats.
First floor basement ventilation shaft.
That's where we need to
Check
go.
those covers as soon as they're done spraying. Also, keep your eye on that woman in the cell. Don't get careless now.
Woman in the cell?
Oh yeah,
Did something happen?
There's
didn't
an
mention that.
intruder.
This is the second one.
Really?
He's already done 3 people.
He's killed 3 people?
Yeah. Say he's using stealth, too.
Stealth? There's an intruder besides me?
Anyway, I want you to increase the security detail on the Chief.
Okay, so during briefing, Campbell tells Snake that his niece, Meryl, is somewhere on this base. Don't remember if he said something about her being captured or anything like that. I can't remember. I haven't seen the briefing in quite a while. But she's here. There's a room there. I think there's something behind that box. Some more vent crawling. This isn't a big part of the game, just so you know. It happens a couple of times. There's an item box up there. Rations up there. You can tell by the brown box. And this vent cover is open. We get a call.
Press the action button to drop down.
Thank God for you, Colonel. What would I have done without you? What now?
Use the elevator to change floors.
Yeah, no shit.
There should be a cargo elevator that you can take down somewhere around there. Try to find it.
Here's a secret. You can also use stairs to change floors. Don't tell anyone. Camera up ahead. Let's stand under its blind spot. Now there's a door here. This one has the number 2 on it. I can't open any doors just yet. The camera and this one. This was the one with the something behind the box. Thermal goggles. This is one of the most useful items in the game. I'll show you why that is right now. So you can see a lot of stuff with this one. It's way easier to spot soldiers. Where's the second one? He is somewhere down here. Ah, there we go. You can also do a lot of. You can see a lot of other stuff with the thermal goggles as well. So you're gonna be seeing me using those a lot. Also, other than the 2 soldiers, there are 2 tanks here. One has its top lifted with a crane. That's important. You'll see why. No doors here. There's a door on my left now with the number 1 on it. But again, I can't open any doors. So those 2 soldiers said that we need to go down to the 1st floor basement and go into the ventilation shaft. So here's the elevator. Now, sometimes you gotta wait for it, but there's a bug in this one. If you press the button twice, the elevator is just immediately there. So I'll be doing that a lot in this game because this isn't the only elevator. What is it?
Look at the radar. It's picking up the DARPA chief. He's the green dot. Hurry and rescue him.
I don't wanna. That door has a number 6 on it. If you press up against the wall, there he is. It doesn't react to the knocking. I think it does in the remake. Can't open that door. Again, we gotta crawl through another vent. Now there are rations down there, which I don't need. Unless I lost some health when I was discovered. Yes, I did. Okay, might as well use this now. And grab this one. What? Oh, prank call. He hung up.
Snake, if you want to go up or down a ladder, just press the action button by the ladder.
Okay, like they say, they opened that up just to spray for rats. If you come back here later in the game, that thing will be closed, and you won't be able to crawl through here. So a little more vent crawling. This time there's a fork in the road. You can look down this one and...
Oh, kinda damn cold. I hate Alaska. Boy, oh boy, that woman is built all right.
So the fact that he has a cold actually has meaning in this game. And you're gonna see why. Not for a while though. We can crawl some more. There's another vent we can look down. Nothing going on there. Bullets. So I can carry a total of 25 bullets for now. Every box I find has 12 bullets. Let me just fast forward here. Another vent.
Is that a woman?
Yeah.
Not him.
Oh, it is a woman, you moron. Fun fact, if you exit the vent the way you came from and re-enter, she'll be doing a different exercise.
Snake, the DARPA chief's signal is coming from somewhere in that area. Isn't there some place to drop down? Take a look around in first-person view mode.
So when you approach this, as soon as you hit first person or the action button, a cutscene starts. So it doesn't matter which one you choose. This is a pretty long cutscene.
Who's that?
I'm here to save you. You're the DARPA chief, Donald Anderson, right?
You here to save me, huh? What's your outfit?
I'm the pawn they sent here to save your worthless butt.
Really? It's true. You don't look like one of them. In that case, hurry up and get me out of here.
Slow down. Don't worry. First, I want some information about the terrorists.
The terrorists?
Do they really have the ability to launch a nuke?
What are you talking about?
The terrorists are threatening the White House. They say if they don't accede to their demands, they'll launch a nuclear weapon.
Sweet Jesus.
Is it possible?
It's possible. They could launch a nuke.
How do they plan to launch? I thought this place was just for keeping the dismantled warheads. They shouldn't have access to a missile.
What I'm about to tell you is classified information. Okay? We were conducting exercises with a new type of experimental weapon. A weapon that will change the world.
What?
A weapon with the ability to launch a nuclear attack from any place on the face of the Earth. A nuclear-equipped walking battle tank.
Oh my god.
Metal Gear. It can't be.
You knew? Metal Gear is one of the most secret black projects. How did you know that?
We've had a couple of run-ins in the past.
Ah.
So that's the reason you were here at this disposal site?
Why else would I come to a godforsaken place like this?
I had heard the Metal Gear project was scrapped.
On the contrary. It's grown into a huge joint project between Arms Tech and ourselves. We were going to use this exercise as raw data and then proceed to mass production. If it hadn't been for the revolution.
Revolution?
Revolution.
Rex has fallen into the hands of terrorists.
Rex?
Metal Gear Rex.
I'm just gonna repeat everything you say
for the
as a
Metal
question.
Gear prototype. They're probably already finished arming the warhead they plan to use with Rex. These guys are pros. They're all experienced in handling and equipping weapons.
Hey! Shut up in there, will ya?
You're gonna be hearing that line a lot in this game.
But I thought that all nuclear warheads were equipped with safety measures. Some kind of detonation code that you have to input.
Oh, you mean PAL? Yes, of course, there is a PAL. It's set up so that you need to input 2 different passwords in order to launch the device.
There are 2 passwords?
Yes. Baker knows one, and I know one.
Baker? The president of Arms Tech?
That's right. Each of us needs to input our password, or there can be no launch. But they found out my password.
You talked?
Uh-oh.
Psycho Mantis can read people's minds.
Yes.
You can't resist.
He can do a lot more than that.
One of the members of Foxhound. He has psychic powers.
This is bad.
It's just a matter of time before they get Baker's too.
Psycho Mantis rocks.
If they find out Baker's password...
Yes, they'll be able to launch a nuke anytime. But there is a way to stop the launch.
What?
The card keys.
Card keys?
They were designed by Armstech, the system developers, as an emergency override. Even without the passwords, you can just insert the card keys and engage the safety lock.
And if I do that?
Yes. You can stop the launch.
That card key.
So where are the keys?
Baker should have them. Listen, you need 3 card keys. There are 3 different slots to put them in. You need to insert a card into each one of them.
Okay, 3 card keys. Do you know where they might be keeping Baker?
Somewhere in the 2nd floor basement.
2nd floor basement?
I heard the guards say they moved him to an area that has a lot of electronic jamming.
Any other clues?
Yes, they cemented over the entrances, but didn't have enough time to paint them. Why don't you look for the areas where the walls are a different color?
Okay then.
Here, take this. It's my ID card. It'll open any level 1 security door.
Yay!
It's called a PAN card.
Our first key
It
card.
works together with your body's own electrical field.
Personal area network, huh?
It transmits data using the salts in your body as the transmission medium. As you approach the door's security devices, they'll read the data stored in the card.
And the doors will open automatically. Gotcha. Okay, I'm gonna get you out of here.
Wait a minute.
What is it?
You haven't heard any other way to disarm the PAL, have you? From your bosses or anyone?
No.
Are you sure you haven't heard anything?
I just said no.
Aren't you listening?
So does the White House plan to give in to the terrorists' demands?
That's their problem. It has nothing to do with my orders.
But what about the Pentagon?
Pentagon? What is it?
Who? Uh-oh.
What's that?
What's going on?
Hey, what happened?
Banging on the door is probably gonna help. Oh my god.
Dead.
Let me make a phone call to make it all better.
Naomi, the Chief. What happened?
I don't know. It looked like a heart attack, but...
A heart attack? No.
Colonel, are you hiding something from me?
Absolutely not. Snake, you've got to understand. This op is security level red. You need the highest security clearance to get access to the complete file.
You want me to believe that you're in charge of this op, but you don't have complete access to the file?
I told you, the Secretary of Defense is in operational control. I'm just here as your support. Snake, we don't have time to debate. Get out of there and find President Baker.
Okay, so I didn't explain this before. But if you watch the intro video, or the briefing, Campbell tells you that you got 2 objectives. One is to rescue 2 guys. This guy, which failed miserably. And the other one is Kenneth Baker. This guy is the DARPA chief, and Baker is the president of Armstech. And the second objective is to find out if these guys can actually fire a nuke, and then stop them if they do. If you hold triangle, you look through Snake's eyes. You press L1 or R1, and you can move your head. So that guard was stupid enough to open the door because she was banging on it. She beat him up, stole his clothes, and hello. So let's see what's gonna happen.
Don't move! So you killed the chief, you bastard! Liquid? No, you're not. Don't move!
I kill you!
Is this the first time you ever pointed a gun at a person? Your hands are shaking. Can you shoot me, rookie?
Careful, I'm no rookie.
Liar. That nervous glance, that scared look in your eyes. They're rookie's eyes if I ever saw them. You've never shot a person, am I right?
You talk too much.
You haven't even taken the safety off, rookie.
I told you I'm no rookie!
You're not one of them, are you?
Open that door. You've got a card, don't you?
Why?
So we can get the hell out of here!
Looks like we'll be a little delayed.
What are you doing? Don't think! Shoot!
So we gotta kill these guys. He shot me! Let me equip the rations in case I die.
What are you waiting for? Shoot!
Don't talk to me like a rookie!
I'm telling you, shoot!
If you have the rations equipped, they work kind of like the fairies in Zelda. He just automatically uses it if he dies. Now I can save my bullets by just running around and letting her kill everyone. I should try not to get hit. Oh, damn it. Okay, let me use this one. And grab this one. Oh, fuck. I'll get out maximum bullets, so... What the fuck? You know, these guys drop bullets, so I might as well just kill them. I gotta stand here now. She just doesn't move. Idiot. Alright then. That's it. Can I punch her? Nope.
Thanks for the help.
Wait!
Oh, what are you looking at, Snake?
Who are you?
Flashback cutscene. This is important.
You fool! You've killed him!
I'm sorry, sir.
His mental shielding was very strong. I could not dive into his mind.
Oh, really?
And we'll never get that detonation code.
Boss, I have a good idea.
Now we'll never get that detonation code. Wonder what he means by that. That's him.
Good girl. Just like that.
Oh, this dude is so awesome. So he can read minds, he can fly, he's got telekinesis. You'll see that later. He throws shit at you.
Naomi, I just had some kind of hallucination. Is it from the nanomachines?
No, Snake. The nanomachines are functioning properly.
So what was it?
It must have been psychometric interference coming from Psycho Mantis, Foxhound's psychic. Think of it as a mental feedback loop.
So that was Mantis.
Mm-hmm. Let's see what Mei Ling has to say about this.
What can I do for you, Snake? Snake, listen to what Lo Chi said. He who knows that enough is enough will always have enough. Just because you see an item doesn't mean that you always have to get it. If you don't really need it, think twice before you stick your neck out. It might not be worth it.
Okay, so I'm ending this here. I don't really feel like playing anymore. I just played all this. So I guess this is what I have to do now. Just end the recording between episodes. So, we learned that we need to save the two guys we need to save. Both have passwords that the terrorists need to activate Metal Gear. And they found out Anderson's password. So that's no good. Join me next week where we'll hopefully save Kenneth Baker. I'll see you then.